Most disturbing videos on the internet today. Let's dive in.
Guys, look what this guy captured on his trail cam. A scary, invisible, strange-like shadow entity. Take a look at this and let me know what you think.
And last time we were out, I caught some footage that, quite frankly, has me a little spooked. And I haven't quite decided if I want to show it yet. I don't understand what I saw and I can't explain it. So if you have seen anything like it, please feel free to let me know what you think it is in the comments. Frankly, it has me pretty spooked.
Never captured any footage, but tonight was different.
See the way that thing moved? It was out of this world, not normal. Now what do you guys think about this? Is it a shadow entity? Spectral? Spirit? Demon? Guys, let me know in the comments. Peace.
Could it be possible that DARPA is testing out their new invisibility suits and he just happened to catch one guy on camera? It's almost like he had the invisible cloak from Harry Potter. It looks like cloaking technology really isn't that far-fetched, does it?
CGI, and China has just created the most terrifying we do not have protection from. A physicist named Chu just announced during a terrifying presentation that an invisibility cloak is now a real thing, with experts saying that they plan on not only having this being used on people, but weapons, with the next generation of combat aircrafts going under trial with this technology. Not only can it hide any object and person behind it, it is also believed to be able to hide a person through heat sensing cameras. With a lot of high security areas using heat sensors, this could be a real threat, allowing anyone to get past the nation's highest security. At the presentation, Chu had two workers hold a panel in front of him, and when they rotated the panel, Chu turned completely invisible, with Chu stating a haunting phrase, "Science fiction has now become real." The panel in front of him, and when they rotated the panel, Chu turned completely invisible, with Chu stating a haunting phrase, "Science fiction has now become real." The panel uses light bending technology to hide the person directly behind it, revealing just the background. Named Quantum Stealth, many fear it going into the wrong hands and into those who may do terrible things with it. And with even the people who created it not having a solution on how to combat this, it could be very dangerous.
Invisibility cloak. It is pretty creepy knowing that this type of technology exists. I wonder what type of defense you could use to combat this. with that type of technology on, man, that is impressive. Drop your thoughts below. What do you think?
This is the video. It's called a Comburgus video, which is a close-up of a craft so close that you can see the occupants. It is 100% real, and I was there as that was filmed.
The whole footage has been analyzed from our scientific board for 2.5 weeks, frame by frame, pixel by pixel, and this is 100% genuine footage.
This is the video. It's called a Comburgus video, which is a close-up of a craft.
Wow, how cool was that? That thing was literally just hovering there in place, and they said you could see the occupants inside.
Am I the only one that didn't know UFOs could just disappear into thin air? This TR-3B sighting will blow your mind. Picture this, a TR-3B, the legendary black triangle UFO, hovers in the night sky for several minutes. You can't take your eyes off. Suddenly, a bright white sphere forms in the middle of the craft. You're thinking, what's going on? This is one of the more super advanced TR-3B craft. In the video, it hovers for several minutes. Then this plasma sphere appears in the middle of the craft, and then poof, the craft blinks out of existence. Where exactly did it go, and who was flying it? Let's break it down. Here is the US patent information on the craft. But sightings like this make you wonder, right? How does a massive, silent triangle just disappear? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you love mind-bending UFO content, don't forget to hit that follow button. Keep looking up.
Made in the USA. How crazy would it be if we actually have cloaking technology? Could that possibly explain what we have been seeing lately in 2025?
2 amazing UFO videos, Pooshkis! Amazing UFO video.
Some incredible footage. 2025 is definitely turning up. If you made it all the way through this video and enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, because we do this every single day, and I'd love to see you tomorrow. Wow, how insane is that? Actually showing the ether conductivity going on this structure in Poland. Wow, guys, this is impressive. What an impressive structure. The roof of this structure definitely signifies that there was some type of technology going on that we currently do not know too much about, as if it was built with a certain type of purpose.
A lot of pyramids have mercury pools underneath them, and mercury pools work like aquifers. So if you think of a mercury pool spinning or spiraling, which I've tested where you take mercury and spin it, it will create voltage. That would create a lot of voltage when you think about it, because there's a huge pool of mercury underneath there. Now, the acoustics are also perfect for healing. If you do any chanting, if you do any sound therapy, if you do anything with your voice or your throat chakra, you can heal very quickly. Like, these buildings are designed to also heal. The materials are designed to also resonate perfectly. A lot of them also used to be, the pyramids also used to have a gold mica that used to be on top of it. And it's interesting because when you look at the 1897 World Fair in Tennessee, they have a pyramid and they have the lights on it. So I feel like they're trying to throw it in our face type of thing and whatever else. I start to sit there and think them as almost like energy generators. Now, Philip Callahan also did work with Celtic round towers and studying those, and he was explaining that monks could go in them and communicate amongst each other, almost like one large communication device. So the pyramid can go also into that. And then now, like you were saying with the other buildings, so let's go cathedrals, temples, all these other different buildings. These can work in different ways.
How interesting was that we're able to communicate through those towers? I wonder how that actually worked. I would love to see the process behind that. What an adventure. What an absolutely stunning place to walk around and get lost in. I'm sure he's got a lot of amazing photos from that.
I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. I'm in a Waymo car.
Connected to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
This car is just going in circles.
Hi there, Mike. This is Gab. I'm calling from Waymo Support. I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please bear with me while I am...
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really sorry, Mike. We're currently working with the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around a parking lot.
If you have your app pulled up, I need you to tap My Trip in the lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car. You don't need my phone.
I don't have an option to control the car, Mike. I'm really so sorry about this.
Well, can you stop this car?
I am trying to pull it over right now. Apologies.
I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. I'm in a Waymo.
I mean, it's kind of funny when you're in there by yourself, but when you got your kids and family in the car, it's a different situation. You would want that to end as soon as possible. I hope he's all right, and I hope that doesn't happen to anyone else. 100% some demonic activity going on in those woods. I would not be picking up that staff or moving anything around in that area. I would get on with my business. Definitely a creepy sight. It kind of reminds me of Dark Souls or Elden Ring scene.
My rainbow falls! Check that out. It's just natural. It's not a thing. It's not a thing at all. Two bricks. My rainbow falls! Check that out. It's just natural. It's not a thing. It's not a thing at all.
It's hard to see at first, but it looks like it was definitely some type of ancient stonework that was done underneath this rubble. Could this be remains of the mud flood?
If you feel like you're being watched by the trees here in Woodlands National Park, you are. There are dangerous creatures here in these woods that look exactly like trees, but they are very dangerous and they are out to get you. If you hear loud rustling in the woods or see a tree that's suspiciously out of place, report it to a park ranger immediately. We are currently conducting an investigation. James, that tree wasn't there a minute ago. James! If you feel like you're being watched by the trees here in Woodlands National Park,
It looks like they got James.
Other interesting thing when I was going into the research on weather vanes was there was a fellow who said that they put these lightning rods on top of houses to discharge the static so that they did not get hit by lightning. But then it starts to bring into a whole nother thing of, wait a minute, so the materials in which are being used in my house are building up static, and then that is why the house gets hit by lightning. So if you think about it, it's kind of like when people are living in mobile homes. They were saying that mobile homes, the aluminum actually attracts a tornado. You think of places that get hit. Like it's interesting. There's certain materials. That's why I wanted to use that example. Certain materials which are doing certain things in our realm, and copper is one of them. Aluminum is another, which is a byproduct and things like that. But when you get into the whole thing with weather vanes, you see that the lightning rod thing doesn't really make a lot of sense. And then you would start to see these antennas on top of a lot of the cathedrals that have spires. You know, they have these spires and these balls that are attached to them.
The following footage is from a woman named Rosa out of Nashville, Tennessee. She captured this on January 4th, 2025. She was in a lift headed home when she noticed something odd in the sky, what appeared to be a pillar of light in the middle of the sunset. This is so weird. It truly is an anomaly. Take a look at this. Let me know if you've ever seen this before.
Definitely a crazy looking sunset with it protruding out like that. Normally the horizon's all even, so it makes me think something's up.
I can't.
What a crazy phenomenon. It looked like there was rainbows surrounding them, like they were in like some type of snow globe or something. Drop your thoughts below on that. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe because we do this every single day. This was the most disturbing videos on the internet today. This is Dark Waters 9.